All right, welcome back everybody. Thanks for coming back. If you've been watching, if you're new, I'm Zach. Like, subscribe, do all of the things. I am going to be giving a walkthrough today of all of the parts that I'm going to use for the camper remodel on my Scout Kenai. So to start, I have some LTrack. So this is airline LTrack, and I guess I should back up and say I will probably add links to all this stuff, but if you're curious about something, comment and I can let you know. So this is LTrack. So it has these little pieces which you can move along the track for mounting. So I have some of that. I got a couple 4-foot sections, a 72-inch section, gonna have more coming. Then I have French cleats. So this is a way to mount tables to walls, but be able to move it. A bunch of aluminum. I'm gonna use this for a variety of things. This is probably way more than I'll need, but I think I may use some corner aluminum for mounting some of my cabs to the wall, like bolting that to the wall of the camper and then the cab to that. Also may use this for some corners. Then on the hardware front, I have a variety of hardware. So I have a bunch of grade 8 hardware here. I like grade 8 because it's crazy strong, it's zinc coated so it's not gonna rust, and it's pretty, it's gold. I think, you know, I kind of like that for a color scheme. Then I have some GRK cab screws, so those will match that hardware. I also have some Spax construction screws and some exterior deck screws. I'm not sure how much of that I'll use. Then I have my big hardware bin with a variety of different screws, so you know, I'm not sure, kind of we'll use these as needed. Then we have hardware for mounting the LTrack. Needed those, can't remember what that type of screw is called. And then here's some more of those fasteners, so that you push them in and slide them around. Then I got some weather stripping. There's a thing on the camper where like water just continues to slope down and hit the truck, it gets dirty, so that's gonna be to fix that. Then I have some of my tools laid out, so like drills, my go bag, bunch of variety of saws, vacuum. Then over here I have some boat hatches. So these are like 24 by 17-inch boat hatches that I'm gonna use for some storage. Then I have all my cabinetry hardware. So this is from Expedition Upfitters. So these are these little locking cabinet drawer pulls. Those will be for drawers. Then I have these little locking guys. Those are for upper cabinets. Then I have some hydraulic arms. Let's see if here we can grab one of these. So got these arms for the cabinets to hold some cabinet doors up. Then we've got some hinges. So these are like boat hinges, so they're really stiff and they stay where they are. I thought that'd be good for cabinet doors in situations where a camper might not be level and I don't want the cab doors just swinging all over. Then I got a paper towel holder. So yeah, I think that's kind of some of the assorted kind of latching hardware. Drawer slides, I have 12-inch drawer slides, full extensions with soft close. Those are already in the camper. Then I got a Blue Eddy AC200 Max. My Goal Zero was stolen. I had an EcoFlow Delta Max. Didn't like that because it did not take, it wasn't getting solar input from my panels, even though they're kicking out power. And it can only have one power source, so you can't have shore power and solar and car, what have you, whereas this can take multiple sources of power at once. So I'm excited to give this a try. This also is like a 200 amp hour, I think is the way the math works, so a bit more battery than the Goal Zero as well. Then I got another Renology 175 watt panel. Pretty sure my camper came with the 175, and from my understanding, if you're pairing panels together in sequence or parallel or whatever, they need to be the same kind of wattage. Then we have a Noco AC plug. So this guy is going to go in the side of the camper. And so when I use shore power, so you can kind of see, so yeah, so that has 2 plugs. So one of those will go to the Blue Eddy. One of those may go to a power strip, so that if I have shore power, there's an obvious shore power strip. Some new lights, because I demoed those when I was taking stuff out. These are extension cords that have like a socket plate. Here, we can open one of these up real quick. Sorry, it's a weird angle here. So these have that nice setup, so USB and AC, and so I'll be able to flush mount those into cabinets and walls. I think that'll look good. So I have a couple of those. I have a, this is a DC to, I think that's called an Anderson plugger or something else, I'm not sure, but that will go in there. Then a bunch of the cords I took out of the camper initially. So that's kind of my electrical stuff, Renology, and then this is what's going to make this project look super pretty. So this is 1/2 inch ply with, I believe it's ashwood is what it's called, or here we go, Rift White Oak. So that's going to be my cabinetry. I think it's going to look super pretty. So that's just a quick walkthrough of kind of all the variety of components I'm going to be using for this remodel. I'm sure I will be doing store runs, buying more stuff. Oh, I forgot I got some caulking and adhesive. I'm sure there will be lots more stuff I end up using, but that's kind of the main parts load before we get going. So next time I see you, I think we'll be starting to do some cabinetry. Peace, subscribe, thank you.